Thank you so much, Katina and panel. That was a very vibrant discussion that we had. This afternoon's programs will open with two keynote speakers that will discuss advancing young Latinas in STEM. And in light of that, before we leave for lunch, we're going to take 5 minutes to hear about some of the exciting initiatives that our partners Wells Fargo and Verizon have launched to promote college attainment and innovation among young Latinos. So next up is a 2-minute video on Verizon's App Innovation Challenge.
So we have the all-girls app team from Resaca Middle School in Los Fresnos, Texas. One of their classmates, an outstanding young man, Andres Salas, is visually impaired. So they designed an app to help him navigate their school and other buildings. Not only do these young ladies have big brains, but they've also got big hearts.
The Verizon Innovative App Challenge is a competition which inspires middle school and high school students to solve a problem in their school or community by developing an idea or an app concept that can eventually become a full app.
Where are you?
Here. It was awesome because I never thought, I'd ever even meet the president, let alone have him be like, I'm so proud of you guys for doing something like this.
The president of the United States, the one that's in charge of the United States, is talking about you specifically. How can you not feel shocked about that?
I couldn't actually believe that he was standing in front of me, he was shaking my hand. Was that really him? Everyone is so excited for us. Everyone's like, they're the Verizon team. They can recognize us from a mile away now, and I think that's awesome.
When I had the initial call from Verizon, it was just awesome. I couldn't believe it. I was speechless. The significance of this app and just this whole experience has been awesome.
When I clicked on submit application for Verizon Foundation and this thing, never did in my wildest dreams did I imagine that Hello Navi would be at the White House.
It satisfies me that, I'm not just doing stuff for myself, but that I can do stuff for other people.
With this app, definitely I can see not only helping Andres, but a lot of people around the world.
This is what you can do with regular kids. That if you give them time, you make them believe that they can, and they totally can. And if they can do this, if they can problem solve in this manner for this particular school project, they've got the road ahead of them paved in gold.
It doesn't matter how old you are or what gender you are. As long as you have the imagination and the will to do it, anything is possible.
Thanks for that, Verizon. Next, we are pleased to welcome to the stage Dolores Arredondo, who will share a few words with us on Wells Fargo's commitment to promoting college attainment for Latinos. Dolores.
Thank you. Can we have some lights? I mean, this is pretty romantic, but it's just me. No lights? Pues buenas tardes, good afternoon. I am so grateful for this summit and for the founders of this idea that helps young Latinas pursue and explore careers in STEM. I'm so excited about this. Like a true Latina, I come with my Wells Fargo family. I come with my daughter. We come from Los Angeles. We're so excited to be here with you today. And on behalf of Wells Fargo and our more than 275,000 team members, it is an absolute pleasure and honor to address you at this amazing Innovation Summit. Wells Fargo is extremely committed to ensuring that Latinos, Latinas in particular, and their families have the tools and resources they need to make their dreams of higher education a reality. As a matter of fact, Wells Fargo pledged more than $8 million to support Hispanic Scholarship Fund scholarship and support services programs to help ensure that Latino students have full access to the opportunity a college education can provide. For the students and the parents in the room, I encourage you to visit wellsfargo.com steps for success that provides students and parents with a helpful roadmap to higher education. What was that site again, you ask? It was wellsfargo.com steps for success. And I stand before you as testament to what can happen when you have big dreams and parents, like many of your parents, who are relentless for you, their kids. As a young Latina from East LA, I was given the opportunity to pursue my dream of being the first in my family to go to college. So my parents, like many of your parents, are immigrants. They're immigrants from Mexico with barely an elementary school education. And they came here as farm workers in Central California before they moved to East LA with me. And by the way, I have 20 half-brothers and sisters. It's a big, big family. Like many of your parents, they instilled in us the love of learning and hard work. They also instilled in us a responsibility to give back to our community, like many you are doing today. Today, I have a degree from Wellesley College outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and an MBA from Pepperdine University. And as a senior leader at one of the largest banks in the world, I share this story with you in hopes that it inspires one of these young Latinas in this room to think big, porque claro que sí se puede. In closing, I want to thank everyone who worked tirelessly to make today possible. Together, we will change the future of STEM for a better face, a prettier face, a Latina face. Thank you.
Ready to go to lunch. Yay! I just want to take literally a very brief moment to just tell you what's going to happen so that you are ready. We're going to go out those doors. There is going to be buffet lunch, which I think you're going to really enjoy. And again, thank you, Google, for that. And after that, you should have received a map. We're going to have breakout sessions. And let me tell you a little bit about the breakout sessions, because I think that's going to be important. All of you have been sitting here for hours in a group of 280, 300 people. And we really wanted you to have an opportunity, as we saw here before, there were so many people lined up that wanted to ask questions to the panelists. So the breakout sessions, it matters very little what the content or the topic is about. We have 16 breakout sessions. And we did it on purpose because we wanted them to be very, very small and intimate. So don't get hung up on whether you got the funding or the launching a startup, because what really matters is that you will be connected to two seasoned professionals in STEM or entrepreneurs or innovators that really want to tell you about their journey and hear about what you may want to ask them or something relevant about yourself. So, however, getting to these breakout sessions will give you that Google experience, because being on campus, because we are going to have to go to other buildings. So we have maps in our folders that has these dots. And if you look at your name badge, you should have a color that tells you what is that building that you're going to go to. We're going to make sure you get there at 1:30, at 1:25. We would like for you to start heading towards that meeting spot in your map, on your map. Excuse me? At 1:30, so the breakout sessions are from 1:45 to 3 o'clock, an hour and 15 minutes. This is going to be wonderful for you because you will have an opportunity to connect to your fellow attendees and also panelists. So 1:45 to 3 o'clock, but we're going to start walking at 1:30 because we want to make sure you get there on time. So there will be people who will be ushering you at 1:30 and saying, hello, bye-bye, you have to go somewhere. And then we want you to come back because we have an amazing performance by an artist, Roxini, who you are going to love. And the reason why I chose Roxini to do this, quite frankly, is because she is a woman who wants to do things her way. And she's an artist who's not willing to compromise, and she's incredibly innovative. You are going to love her. And after that, we will end our day with two more keynotes who will be talking about Latinas, how to advance Latinas, young Latinas in STEM. We have here today about 75 high school students, so they are our future, and we really want to make sure that we nurture their curiosity and maintain their engagement in STEM. And then after that, we will have our showcase, which will be 6 Latina innovators right here on the stage without these couches for 12 minutes each, telling you about their innovation. And after that, we have a cocktail reception with great music, drinks, and a few chips and guacamole. So, so go ahead and have fun. Network.